What's going on, everybody? It's Rick. Today I'm preparing some bedding to inoculate over the next couple weeks before I start using it, and I figured I'd bring you along, show you how I'm doing it. In here, this is an 18-gallon tote, and right now it is just all dry cardboard and paper bags. Up top is a thicker shred, and then down below is that micro crosscut shred. So I like having a little bit of variety. The larger shred should stick around a little longer. The smaller shred should break down a little quicker. So first things first, I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. I have a 3-liter jug. This is basically city water, so it has chlorine in it, but I let it sit out for about a week. This is 3 liters, and I used about half. Next thing, I'm going to add ground coffee grounds. And while I have it, I'll add a little bit of water just to get the last bit of grounds out of there. Okay. Another thing I like to add for this prepared bedding is going to be a little azomite powder. This is actually volcanic ash from a deposit in Utah, and they call it azomite because it has minerals from A to Z. So that can help add benefits to my garden as well as to the worms. I also like to add some ground up eggshell. The ground up eggshell is a pH buffer for the bin. If the bin starts getting too acidic from the feedings, because we're feeding lots of nitrogen rich foods, the eggshell can help bring that pH back towards neutral, as well as the calcium in the eggshells actually helps the worms out for their reproductive systems, as well as producing cocoons. What I'm going to do right now is just mix kind of everything in, and then I will bring you right back. Okay, still very dry. So I'm going to add more of the water, but I have 2 other things that I'm going to add. Castings. This is castings from the bin that this bedding will be going back into. There may be a few worms in here, but that's okay. They'll have enough space and enough bedding that they can eat on it. I'm just looking. Where was he? Yeah, so see. So there's a couple worms that are going to go in, which I'm perfectly fine with. And then I have, this is a little bit of mushroom substrate. So the mushroom substrate tends to have a little bit more fungal presence. So that's always good for the worm bin. And I'm gonna basically add the rest of this water. Okay, so the entire 3 liters is in there. I'm going to go ahead and give it another mixing. Oh, I guess I had a piece of paper that didn't get shredded up, but that's okay. I found a chunk of the mushroom substrate, so I'll break that down. So you guys probably can't see it, but there was just a little bit of moisture down at the bottom. It looks like I'm going to probably need to add a little bit more water to this. I have another jug. Let me go get it. Okay, this is a gallon jug, which is 3.78 liters. I'm probably going to put about half in. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. As I said, I'm going to let this go for probably about a good 2 weeks. I'll keep checking it. I will definitely need to add moisture because the heater's still running in the house. And then this will be awesome and ready to feed the worm bin. It's going to have the castings, the biology straight from the bin added here. If for whatever reason you guys, if you're just starting off and you don't actually have any castings that you can use, what you can do is go outside, take a scoop of soil or a scoop of compost and add that. You really don't need more than like a cup to a half a cup to add, and that's going to help give some microbes to help start breaking down some of the paper, as well as getting those microbes active for when you go ahead and add it to your worm bin. It's not like you're just putting just dry, straight cardboard in. So that's one thing to remember. If you can definitely see that level has come down because of the moisture, it kind of packs everything in a little bit. I will probably bring you back, show this before I start using it. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you drop it down in the comments. Thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.